Earliest connection with Kushner goes generations. My father and Joe Kushner were business partners and good friends for many, many, many years.
Our families go back a long way with the Kushner family, the Halpern family, with some of them close to 100 years.
Our families go back over 100 years. Before the war, back in Europe, after the war, continued to know each other, and when it came to the States, and we've been in business for, I don't know, 50 years.
When Charlie got involved with the school, we were recruited to help. The Gottliebs, the Harvids, and this is Eric Harvid, my partner, my cousin as well. And the Shores, were all family friends, and we became early sponsors of the school.
Many years ago, Mickey and Landmark Companies and a few dear friends of JKHA RKYHS began a journey that would require perseverance, persistence, patience, and perception.
The academy was losing their athletic fields. What we'd wind up was probably even better.
Originally, it was actually Brad Cladd who had the idea. We were going to transfer the camp to the side yard. Murray Kushner was very helpful in this regard too. Matt Leschitz, who is sitting next to me, was the project manager for the construction, and it became a labor of love.
Giving back to the community has always been an important thing.
My parents are survivors. Both of my wife's family parents were survivors. Jewish education, being part of the community was extremely important to us. The inspiration for me for what the project was. My father went to yeshiva in Poland, which is now part of the Ukraine. He talked about what a happy life he had at that school. Almost everybody in this picture was gone. Almost everybody was killed. And so to be involved in a project like this, generations later, couldn't make, me more proud.
Gives me a lot of pride to do this kind of work with this wonderful company.
Landmark is a very family-oriented organization, very collegial-minded, connected by bonds of family, by bonds of community, and by bonds of friendship.
So this project was amazing because of the teamwork involved within Kushner. Howard Plotzker, Donnie Israeli.
I got involved here. I dealt with Howard, Matt, Donnie on a daily basis.
Howard worried about everything. He was like the Jewish mother of the project.
I also want to thank Wayne Zuckerman, who's also been involved in the process from the very beginning. A lot of people that helped us, and one of the people that was really instrumental was Lauren Shapiro. Every step of the way, she was encouraging, positive, always had a smile on her face, and a thank you for everything we're doing. And I'd like to thank all the presidents we worked with, Jeff Lichtman, Michael Luxembourg, Ed Zugat, Jeremy Halpern, Dov Landau, Donnie Israeli, and David Lewinter. I always felt supported in the project. Dov, has done 6 years as president. He's such a capable, nice, man. And I know his wife, Deborah, was so supportive. I wanted to thank Rabbi Rubin as well, who's been a great supporter throughout the process. He made a pretty good planning board witness, too. All 3 of my kids went to Kushner, and they are a little mad at me because we built this beautiful soccer field. My kids all play soccer. And they said, you finished the field and we graduated. I'd like to thank my wife, Aviva, because, this project has taken a tremendous amount of time, and she supported me and encouraged me. She says, don't worry, in the end it's going to be okay.
Looking at the extraordinary Side 6 campus, perfectly designed for recreation, play, sports, socializing, and reflection for every member of the JKHA RKYHS community.
We all devoted an extreme amount of time to this project. We all felt really good about it. There's no project that's more meaningful to us. It's our legacy, and it makes us feel good to see the kids running around playing ball, having lunch. It's something we're very, very proud of.
To see this facility completed, to see all those little yarmulkes running around warms my heart.
Being the grandchild of, family members who survived the Holocaust really puts it into perspective of what's important, family, giving back. It was a very special project, and to come in today and see the finished product, all the students running around here at Kushner, it really puts things in perspective.
Mickey has been truly committed and dedicated to the school. He was walk over to the gates and just listen to the kids as they are laughing and running around. And that's all because of what Mickey and the entire Landmark team did here. The fields are just a small contribution, but an obvious part. It's just one of many, many, many things. And what he's done for the school, the Jewish community, it's part of who he is, it's part of who Landmark are. There's a common ethos there. There's a common concept of how life should be spent, what we should be focusing on, and building up Jewish institutions.
The Side 6 project wasn't just a construction plan For Mickey, Eric, Matt, Joel, Jeff, and Alan and Ken, the building of the recreational fields was an act of nobility. It reaffirmed their recognition of the centrality of the JKHA RKYH mission and the future of the Jewish people. Tonight, we come together to thank Mickey, Eric, Matt, Joel, Jeff, Alan, and Ken for elevating our game, enhancing our mission, and providing our community with this cherished resource.